What's up guys, Mitchell Gonzales, the Bearded Realtor here. Are you a young professional thinking about moving to the Denver area and you're trying to figure out what suburb is right for you? Well, you have got to check out the suburb that I'm going to talk about today, so let's hang out. All right, you guys, Mitchell Gonzales, the Bearded Realtor here. If you've seen one of my videos before in the past, thanks for coming back. If you're checking out one of my videos for the very first time, make sure that you click the red subscribe button below, as I do post weekly content all about living in and moving to the Denver metro area. Along with that, as much as I love making these videos, I love helping people find their dream homes even more. So I am a licensed broker in the state of Colorado. So if you have any questions about real estate, you'll see my phone number, my email come across below. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or write me an email. I'm available 24/7 to answer any questions that you guys may have about real estate. But with that being said, you guys, thanks for checking out this video. Maybe you saw my video that I posted a couple weeks ago about why Denver is the perfect area for young professionals. This is a follow-up video for that, where I said I would do more detailed videos on all the suburbs. And the suburb I'm talking about today is one of my absolute favorite Denver suburbs, the Denver Highlands. And so if you haven't been to the Denver Highlands, it is, in my mind, one of the hottest areas in Denver. Obviously, you could talk to 5 other people and they might give you 5 different locations. But this area is my favorite, and I feel like it is the absolute perfect spot for young professionals to move to if you're considering moving to the area. It's definitely absolutely popping. There's a lot of stuff going on over here. I actually lived here right out of college, so I don't know. I was definitely young. I don't know if I would consider myself a professional when I lived here, but I'd like to think I'm a little more professional now. So I think now combining those two, if you're considering this area, I think it's definitely worth checking out. So I'm going to tell you why I feel like Denver Highlands is one of the 5 best suburbs for young professionals in the city of Denver. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is the location of the Denver Highlands. And so Denver Highlands is, if you're thinking about, if you're gonna have a job in Denver or anything, it's really the perfect location because it's literally just west of downtown Denver. So if you know I-25, that's the main highway that runs from north to south or south to north, whichever way you're driving, through Colorado. And it's just on the other side of I-25. So from a location standpoint, it's absolutely fantastic. You could easily walk downtown. They just put a new pedestrian bridge over here that brings you straight across I-25. Along with that, its walkability score is top notch. It's got like a 96 walkability score, which means you can walk damn near anywhere. There's a ton of schools that are very walkable around here. So along with that, with it being right on I-25, now, with that being said, I mean, depending on, unless if you're right next to I-25, you can't really hear the sound. But I mean, if you're moving to the Denver suburb, then there's going to be noise. That makes it super easy to commute anywhere because that's the main highway. Makes it so if you're looking at, maybe you want to be close to the mountains or somewhere that's easy to get to the mountains, Highlands is a super easy shot, about a half an hour to the mountains from here. So that makes it really nice. So definitely a great location from a walkability standpoint, from being close to Denver, being close to I-25, and being close to the mountains. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the transportation in the Highlands. So transportation is super easy over here. So say you don't have a car, you really don't have to own a car. Now let's say you buy over here. Parking can sometimes be difficult, but a lot of places they'll have deeded spots. You know, a lot of them will still have garages and everything, but street parking, it's kind of hit or miss, first come, first serve. But let's say you don't have a car. It's also very bikeable. The bikeability score is like 90. Along with that, you are very close to Union Station. You can walk to Union Station, which is basically the central hub in Denver that brings all the trains and buses to get you almost anywhere in Colorado. Along with that, there's like endless Uber drivers around here, which makes it really convenient. If you're looking at doing that, I mean, you can literally probably get downtown for $6 or $7 from the Highlands. But the most popular mode of transportation over here has got to be those little scooters. So Denver is one of the cities that has adapted to the electric scooter craze. So, I mean, there's those dang scooters parked all over the place, which makes it interesting. So along with that, I mean, I should have talked about this during the location. So, but that also makes it so that way we are out right in the middle of all of the stadiums and arenas. So that's me. Sometimes I jump around. You can literally walk to Mile High. You can walk to Coors Field. You can walk to Ball Arena, which is where the Avs and Nuggets play. So I guess that could also fall in the transportation and walkability. But that's really nice as well. So, but like I said, scooters, you can jump in, jump on the app, reserve your scooter, and you are good to go. But I would say my favorite part of the Highlands is just the vast majority of different restaurant options that you have over here. There's just a ton of different options where you have like Duo, Linger, Uncle. You have Avanti, which is a food cafeteria. If you don't know what that, a food hall, which if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like a cafeteria or a food court on steroids, where normally they're really nice, really cool, really hip on the inside. Normally there's a couple bars, and then there's a bunch of different, food options all around, but you don't have your chains like, McDonald's and Taco Bell and Panda. Like, I love those places too, but you have more gourmet options where, if you're a young professional like me, you can never make up your mind. Your friends can never make up your mind. You can never agree on where to go. So go to Avanti. There's like 10 or 15, 20, I don't even know, different food options. Everyone can go somewhere different. Has a cool community feel. You go in, have a drink, enjoy your food. Along with that, there's, Recess, which is a really cool outdoor restaurant / bar that you can go to. So, and then of course you cannot forget about Little Man Ice Cream, which is probably the most popular ice cream spot in the area. So definitely check out Little Man Ice Cream if you want to wait in line for an hour for some pretty good ice cream. So that I'm going to go ahead and actually go check out Highlands a little bit. So and then we'll talk a little bit about the housing options out here. All right, you guys, I would not be a very good realtor if I did not tell you guys about some of the different housing options. So you might be wondering, how much does it cost to get a home in the Denver Highlands? So right now I'm on Shoshone Street, which is a really popular street to live on over here. So you can kind of see some of the different styles of homes and everything. Really nice variety. And so what you're going to see in the Highlands is it's a pretty unique variety of both older style homes and then also homes that have been totally taken down and rebuilt, and then homes that have also just have a nice historical feel, gutted and rebuilt on the inside. So a large variety of different options. So I'll talk about the lower option, the cheaper options first, and that would be to probably get some sort of condo. So maybe you're a first-time home buyer and maybe a smaller condo will work. So you can get a condo probably in the 400s, and we're talking probably a one-bedroom condo. We're going to be a little bit smaller, but you will be in the Highlands, which gives you that great atmosphere, the vibes and everything. So also other attached options. So you're going to have a lot of, you can kind of see some cool duplexes over here. Duplexes, condos, townhomes, they can go all the way up to like 1.5 million. So anywhere from 400,000 to 1.5 million. There's really something for everyone on the attached side. Now, in terms of single family homes, if you're wanting a single family home, you're probably looking at a starting price of around $700,000, and that's going to be like a home that either needs to be totally gutted, maybe taken down and rebuilt, or just a nice remodel. But $600-700 can get you a single family home. With that probably needs some work. You can probably still get like something a little bit nicer, in the around $1 million, and they can go all the way up to like $2 million for single family homes. But it's a good variety. So that's the nice thing about the Highlands is really there's a price point for absolutely everyone out here. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today in one of my absolute favorite areas in Denver, if you're in the area thinking about making a move, Denver Highlands is definitely worth taking a look at. Endless amounts of living options, endless amounts of food, drink options. Definitely a perfect suburb if you're a young professional looking to make a move out here. Hopefully this helped you make a decision one way or another. If you have any other questions about real estate or about the Denver Highlands, make sure you give me a call, shoot me a text, write me an email. If you haven't had a chance yet, make sure that you do click that red subscribe button below, as I do post weekly videos, and we'll be posting about 4 other suburbs that I feel would be perfect for young professionals. So with that being said, you guys, Bearded Realtor, signing off.